Welcome back, Share Bears. Today's video is my May favorites, or maybe not. I do have quite a few items to go through, and this is what happens when you have bi-weekly makeup baskets. You find products that you really love or you really hate. Same with rolling project pans. You find products you really love or you really hate. So let's get into this. I'm going to start with my negatives so that we can end on positives. So, first negative was in my rolling project pan roulette. I am not getting rid of this product. I'm just telling you that it is not really a favorite. Mostly because I like how the product performs. This is a matter of smell. So everybody been complaining about the Wet n Wild smell of their foundation. I didn't notice it. It didn't bother me. Everybody said it smelled like wet paint. Didn't smell like wet paint to me. It didn't smell as horrible everybody was saying, and I was like, okay, maybe I got a good one. Well, I want to know what people's take is on this. This is the e.l.f. oil-free foundation, and it is in porcelain, and this smells like straight up perfume. And it doesn't go away. It stays all day to a point where I had a headache from it. So I have to say I don't like this for the fragrance alone. I will probably keep it to use it when I'm filming so that I can just take it off right away. Because the coverage is great. It goes on nicely. It's a good match for me. It looks beautiful. It's the scent alone that does not go away. It smells like perfume. Is what it smells like. Like I put perfume all over my face. So this is a dislike, a strong dislike, just because of the scent. Great product. I wish they'd like tone down the scent. The next item came from a Boxycharm, and this is just no good. This is the concealer collection. I did not like this. Not in the least. I didn't find them creamy. I didn't find that any of them really matched my skin tone. And a lot of them felt very rubbery to the touch. Like if you touch them, it felt like rubber. Which I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to feel like rubber. So this is a huge fail, and it's actually going to go in my trash. Because who needs that? My next dislike is this BH Cosmetics lip gloss. This is in the color Supermodel. This is beautiful color. Looks great. I can't wear it on its own because I find it very, very sticky. Also, I know some people really like a brush, but I don't like the brush. I prefer a doe foot applicator for my lip gloss. So this has been a dislike. It was in my bi-weekly makeup basket, and I can't wear it alone. That's my biggest issue. It has to be over a lipstick, and it has to be over a creamy lipstick. Now that we've got all the unpleasantries out of the way, I'm going to get into the things I have liked. The first thing has actually been sitting here since the beginning of the month. This is the e.l.f. Shadow Brow and Liner Palette. And I did haul this. The brush leaves something to be desired, so that's not the good part. What's good is I am not using these for eyeshadows. I am using them for brows, specifically this color for my brows. This is beautiful. This works so well. It stayed on my brows all day, no problem. Applied beautifully. This was well worth the purchase to me. But I did use this as a brow bone highlight. I also used that one as a brow bone highlight too. So I guess in a way I did kind of use them as a shadow, but this was a pleasant surprise. I actually didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, and like I said, this has been in here since the first week of May. The next items I have in here should be no surprise because they have been in my bi-weekly makeup baskets, and yeah. So let's start with an eye primer. This is the Mary Kay eye primer. This is just a white primer. When I put it in my bi-weekly makeup basket, I was up to about here, and now I'm here. I'm halfway through this product. That's how much I liked it. I'm glad I put it in there, and this is just, I don't even know how to explain this. So it's just a white cream, and I don't know, it's just got just the right amount of tackiness to make your eyeshadows stay in place and pop, but it's not so sticky that you can't blend your eyeshadows. It does cancel out the coloring on your eyelid, so that's good too, but it's not like MAC Painterly Paint Pot where you have like a blank canvas. It just seems to help it. So this is an A+ product. Next I have a primer, and this is the Benefit Professional. I like this. I can't use it every day because it does tend to clog my pores, but you get a flawless finish when you use this. Flawless. So I'm sure everybody has seen this. It's been on YouTube. Everybody seems to love it. It's just a silicone based primer, but it has coloring in it so that it tends to make your face look even more flawless. And I just used it in this area here, not under the eyes because that'd be bad because I actually have quite dry under eyes, but just in this area right here and a little bit on my forehead, and I loved it. Again, glad I put it in there. Now let's get on to a couple of powders. The first is the NARS Crystals Translucent Powder. I have been using this just under my eyes to set my concealer because it does have a crystal-like appearance. Like when you first open this, you're like, what's the crystal? It's matte. But it's not matte. It is crystal. It does brighten under your eyes. I really like this, and I would repurchase this. I don't use it all over my face, so I don't see me having to repurchase it ever again. But you never know. The next powder I'm going to discuss is my Hourglass Dim Light. And there's nothing I can say bad about Hourglass. I love Hourglass. I love everything about Hourglass. This is no exception. It is what I used to set my face for my son's prom. And it just gave the most beautiful natural glow to my face. This is the dim light. I'm not sure about the other ones, but this is the one I have, and I'm glad I purchased it. But these are so expensive. So expensive. Good thing it makes it into favorites. My next item is a blush. This blush is by Marks. It is a new release. Marks is paired with Avon. It is more geared towards the teenage population. There's brighter colors. The makeup's more expensive. The clothing's more expensive. Everything about Marks is more expensive. But if they have products that are nice, they're worth it. So this is the blush in Flamingo Getter, and I can honestly say this is probably one of my favorite blushes at the moment. It's just, I don't know, it is a bit powdery when you put your brush into it, but it blends so nicely and the color stays on your face all day. I actually ended up wearing it for my son's prom because it was such a beautiful color. My son's prom played a big part in my favorites. He looked very handsome. Next item I have in here has one thing that's good or bad, and then the others are really good. This is a Too Faced Natural Loves palette. I put this in my weekly makeup basket so I get use out of it. I got use out of it. There are a few shades I have not touched. I pretty much have not touched this fourth row except for Night Fever. Yes, the last one in the row, I touched that one. I also didn't use Stiletto, which is the black down here, but I'm not known to reach for blacks in general. But these were so nice. You've got a neutral look. This is your neutral look. I guess there's actually two things that I want to complain about. I wish there were more matte shades in here. Just a few more matte shades. Other than that, this is a great palette, and for the amount I paid, and there is one that kind of, and it's on my finger right now, I can tell, kind of disappoints me, even though it's a beautiful color. It's Fairy Tale. If you look, there's like a significant gouge in that. That's from just putting my brush in it. Like, just touching it. Like, this has, it feels dry, it has so much fallout, and it's such a pretty color. Like, but for that to be the only one that has fallout, to me, that's great. Like, that color is so pretty. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes. I like it that much that I'm wearing it on my eyes. But I wish it didn't have so much fallout. And I think that it'll run out quickly. It's just me. Because, I mean, it's like just putting my brush in and it like, oh, like, holy man, I'm gonna run out of this color in one swatch. Like, now I have two more cosmetics, and these are lip products. So the BH lip gloss was kind of a pass for me, a fail, but gotta have some good and some bad, right? The first product I'm going to talk about is, and I need to sharpen this again, this is the Milani lip liner in 03 Nude. I used this every day. Every day I used this and I love it. I've actually had to sharpen it quite a few times because I used it every day. And I'm afraid I'm going to run out now. I've never been afraid of running out of a lip liner. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of this. So this is definitely a must. Inexpensive and like the perfect nude. I literally put it with every single lipstick item I had and it went perfectly with it. That's saying something. So if you're into a nude lip, even a pink lip, I think this would look really good. I know I paired it with my peach lip gloss even, and it was beautiful, like beautiful. So if you're looking for a perfect nude lip liner, Milani lip liners, and this is, it's called a color statement lip liner, and it is in 03 Nude. Love it. Will definitely repurchase again. Definite repurchase. The next one is a pricey item, and this is my Hourglass Lip Stylo in Creator. I love this. Again, I cannot find anything wrong with Hourglass. This is like perfect. And you see, perfect. Perfect. This actually lasts a long time on your lips. It's not, I'm pretty sure it's not said it's a matte long lasting formula, but it's beautiful. It lasted through eating for me. Like, I'm not going to say anymore. Love it. Loved how it applied. Loved how it looked. And again, this is in Creator, and it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a pinky nude, but shifting more to the warm brown tone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My last item, and this is because I haven't had a brush in for a while, have I? This is my Anastasia Brow Wiz brush. I love this brush, and I never thought, what difference could it make? It's a spoolie with an angled brush. This angled brush is just the right size. Just the right size. Most of them are just a fraction longer, like wider. And the spoolie is like, I told you I had chose between this and the Sephora eyebrow brush, and Sephora was $1 less expensive than this, and I went, okay, everybody talks about how Anastasia's spoolies are so good, $1's not going to break me, and I got it, and the spoolie is so awesome, but so is the brush. I'm loving this brush. I have not used it. I used the one that came in the Boxycharm and immediately switched over. Quick disclaimer, I don't care for that one as much. If you've never tried the Anastasia, you'll probably be fine with it. But that brush is like life. Life. I want to back up. But that's everything for May's favorites and not so favorites. I hope you've enjoyed this. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.